Yo, we are back yet again for another No Man's Sky update. Already, Omega just happened like a month and a half ago, right? It was like February 15th when Omega dropped. I just finished the expedition on the last day that it was available, and already Sean's giving us a new emoji, right? A little shooting star. And we have the Orbital update right now. The trailer just dropped. Can't wait to see what we get. All right. What's new, Sean? So it is.
Introducing No Man's Sky Orbital.
It's the updated space station. Okay. Okay.
The Orbital update brings a complete overhaul to space stations.
Wow. Okay.
Featuring new shops and activities, stations are now uniquely customized based on system, race, and locale.
That looks crazy.
Engine improvements allow for vast interior spaces and immersive visuals.
Uh-huh. Okay. Are we gonna be able to...
Customize your
Ooh.
starship in the new ship editor.
No way. Oh, they're doing it. Oh my god.
Never before seen starship types are now possible.
Oh, this is the update. This is the update. Dude.
Crashed ships can be salvaged for parts to create completely
Yes.
new ship designs.
Yes.
Warp in to rescue your fleet if they get attacked on away missions.
Oh,
Join a guild, improve your reputation, and even get discounts at the guild shop.
I can't believe it.
Space station exteriors look incredible and
I can't believe we
varied.
finally got it.
More will follow.
The customizing ships update. Wow. You know what? Wow. I'm shaking a little bit. I feel like this is an update that could have never happened. They really didn't have to do this. It was something that the community wanted for the longest time. They really didn't have to do it. But they did it. Now the question is Omega really the final expedition? Because this feels like one of the final updates before Light No Fire and then just focus on that. If they're giving us ship customization, that feels like endgame for No Man's Sky. And that is crazy. And yes, yes, let us get parts from salvaged ships. Yes. Yes, dude. So I saw the thumbnail, okay? And on the thumbnail, I saw the new space station. Now, we have seen the new space station in, like, the anniversary video where we saw the Star Runner, the ship we got at the end of the Omega expedition. And in the Omega update, we didn't see the new space station. So the question was, when is that going to be a thing? So a month and a half later, just after the expedition ended, we get Orbital. I did not expect, though, that we are going to have basically the like scrapyard, the customization area for the ships. Now, are we able to actually take over a space station? Is it ours as a base, or is it every space station just has this capability, right? So I'm going to read the thing that's always here, right? I'm going to read them while we go through it. I'm going to lower the volume down a little bit. Let's rewatch this, because that caught me off guard.
Introducing No Man's Sky
Vast
Orbital.
space stations. And I mean, they look beautiful.
The Orbital
New
update
shops.
brings a complete overhaul to space stations.
Clock gen interiors. Procedural generated interiors.
Featuring
So
new
unique
shops and
interiors.
activities,
Improved guilds.
stations are now uniquely customized
Now, is that
based
player
on
guilds?
system, race, and
New base
locale.
parts. I mean, I hope so.
Engine improvements
Bro.
allow for vast interior spaces and
Station
immersive
ship.
visuals.
Oh, what was it?
Interior spaces and
Stations
immersive
ship
visuals.
switching. Right, because you can only do that in the Nexus, or in the anomaly. Refreshed UI. This is
Customize
crazy.
your starship in the new ship editor.
This is crazy.
Never before seen starship types are now possible.
Never before seen starship types, she says. So this doesn't seem. I need to go through this bit by bit. Trading ships. So I was listening to her. There's stuff I'm missing here.
Customize your
Starship
in the
customization.
new ship editor.
But like how
Never before seen starship types are now
unique
possible.
ship color. Unique ship colors. Ah, they're finally giving us black. Oh boy, I just realized that trading surges. Reputation discounts.
Crashed ships can be salvaged for
Bro.
parts to create
Salvage
completely new
parts.
ship designs. Warp in to rescue your fleet.
Intercept fleet missions. Intercept fleet missions. Okay.
Join a guild.
Guild
Improve your
donations. This is
reputation,
also
and even
intriguing.
get discounts at the guild shop. Space station
Sean
exteriors
Poopy
look
Pants.
incredible
Huge
and are
station
deeply
exteriors. More will follow. Wow. Dude. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna mute it now and I'm gonna just look at the visuals. The procedural generated interiors look gorgeous. This looks I love the counters. I love all the knickknacks. This whole area looks sick. The like kind of the back of the space station we never got to, like being under that computer thing, is like a open thing now. It looks massive. These space stations, I'm gonna miss the old style. I really am. I really am, because I just kind of love the look of it. But this feels like newer No Man's Sky. This is how most of the new stuff looks like. Let me look at this. Hauler Explorer. So you can just make one from scratch, design a new starship. Fabrication settings. The fabrication yard. So what are you doing here? Are all of these the same options? No. Are these all of the options? Fuselage, reactor core, wings, thruster for a fighter. Hauler has cockpit, reactor core, wings, thruster. Okay, cockpit and fuselage, same thing. Left wing, reactor core, hull, right wing. Okay, okay, okay. Cockpit, hull, reactor core, wings. Okay. Okay. Left wing, right wing is fun for the Explorer. I like that. And we can only make basic ships, so no exotic, no bio ship, no sun sail ship. Okay, we can only make the basic ones. Oh, so we have all the different ones that we know of, right? All the different cockpits. Needle nose. Yep. I love how it just goes into place. That's amazing. Reactor core. What does that mean? Ooh. Making an A class, S class, C class. I see. So the class is based on the reactor core. So those are probably rarer, more expensive. Okay. Wings that we know of. And then the thruster. Okay, so yeah, all the pieces. Before it got a little too complicated, before all the little knickknacks, right? And then we got 3 colors, and black is a color. Black is a color. Ooh. Okay. But wings... See, now I'm curious, because wings, does that include the 5 spread back wings? Because I feel like there's certain elements that, like, don't necessarily always go with each other. Like, so you can have variations on specific elements of a ship, I feel like. So I wonder how they're gonna do that. Because this is giving you the fat thruster ones, hard frame S-wings. So now each component also now has a name. Which is interesting because it was always fan named. Mono, yeah, interesting. I wonder if they're just going to go by fan naming conventions. Like community naming conventions. Oh, man. Let me see that blast off going over the... Okay. That's crazy, dude. So obviously this is a smaller update. It's a very focused update. Specifically on ship custom, and we do have the Star Runner here. Specifically on ship customization and the new space stations with everything that's included in them. Guild items. Status required. Sean Poopy Pants. And which this is the Merchants Guild. Okay. So we're still doing in-game guilds. We're not doing community player guilds. which I feel like a lot of people would want, like your own pirate squad kind of thing, just have a name for it. Look at that. The look of the new ships on the outside is crazy. My god. And we got little signs pointing in. That's fun. I'm gonna miss the old ones, man. I am. It's sad. This reminds me of the style of it reminds me of the archive buildings. You know, a lot of greebling. Greebling is the word I've always been looking for, and I couldn't remember. So I opened up all the tabs, obviously. You know what? Let's go to Sean's Twitter first, just to see what he gave us. So this was all orbital, orbital, orbital. Yeah, these were the shooting stars, and then did he give us the name at the end? Nope, he just teased it. Okay, so then this was the official tweet right here. Vast stations. Ship customization. No Man's Sky with ship customization. Even if a little bit, they can build on it if they want to. They can build on it. It's the start of No Man's Sky ship customization. You understand? Like, it's one thing to add capes. I wanted capes. I love capes. Thank you for capes, Sean. It was amazing. But ship customization is something that, like, the core community. I mean, there's anti-ship customizers and there's ship customizers, and I get both points. Personally, I don't see anything wrong with being able to just change a wing. Just change a wing. Now, it doesn't seem like you can change things. It seems like you just have to start from scratch building a ship. But that's even cooler. I wonder if he's gonna give us more ship slots though, because I need more. If you're letting me make a ship, give me more ship slots. You know what, Sean? Give me unlimited ship slots, and just let me have a garage on a space station, please. Please. Have a little UI. Have a little menu, please. Vast stations, ship customization, new shops, procedural generated interiors, guilds, new base parts, ship switching, reputation discounts, trading surges, salvage parts, guild donations, fleet missions, huge station exteriors. Ship switching is a big one just for quality of life because you always have to go into the anomaly to be able to do that. Why weren't you able to do that at every space station? Who the fuck knows? But let's go into the official. This is beautiful too. Obviously going to use that as my thumbnail. Orbital. Introducing update 4.6. Dock your fully customized starship in the sleek new space stations of update 4.6 Orbital. Space stations have been completely overhauled. Brand new starships can be constructed from salvage parts. Frigate fleets can request intervention with interstellar expeditions. Trading, standing, and guilds have been improved, and much more. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go through this. Space station overhaul. The external architecture of space stations has been completely reimagined. The new designs bring incredible detail and bold silhouettes, as well as a broad range of color palettes to these deep space orbital platforms. I'm gonna fucking miss the old ones. There's a specific style of original No Man's Sky that I think the space stations really were the last thing to hold on to. And it's kind of the not many colors, sleek looking, simple shapes. It's a look. It's a look. This is more Star Wars greebling. It's a little too much, in my opinion. But, you know what? Enough time has passed. Has it been when the fuck did they come out? 2016? Has it been 8 years since No Man's Sky been giving us free updates? So, about time. You know, I'm totally fine with that. Reputation discounts. Your standing with alien races now impacts the prices offered by technology vendors aboard the space station, cultivating a stronger reputation with alien life forms to enjoy deep discounts. I like that. I see the upgrades. Are these new upgrades or are these new art elements for them? Is my question. I love these. I love the new shops. The new shops look great. That looks crazy. Imagine like popping into a new system and seeing that on the horizon instead of a simple pyramid or a sphere. Total space station redesign. Space station interiors have been completely redesigned and expanded. Engine improvements have enabled a vast and dramatic new station experience, as well as visual improvements. Navigating to essential shops and technical equipment is now more intuitive and efficient. Stations include more nooks to explore, and aesthetics now vary tremendously from system to system. I actually can't wait to see that. Ooh, this little pink one over here? Okay. Aesthetics vary tremendously. Interesting. Nooks to explore. I hope there's a... Because, you know, there were doors to other areas, but, like... Man, now that I think about it, we're no longer having to jetpack up from one side to the other. How are... the layout. I can't wait to see the layout. No mention of a new expedition, which is usually how I interact with new content. So I might just go into this off stream, just experience it for myself. Trade surges. The Starship Economy Scanner can now sweep for market surges in nearby systems. These time-limited events present high-profit opportunities for enterprising traders, revealing which trade commodities are currently scarce and in high demand. I love that. We need the merchant roleplay to be better. It's never been great. There was something to it, but it's never been great, and I wonder if this is gonna really expand on it enough to make it great. Ship customization, my goodness. The Starship Fabricator allows travelers to design and construct a completely custom ship from salvage parts, dismantle unwanted ships at the outfitting station, then repurpose the components into the starship of your dreams. Now the question is, sorry, let me finish. Naturally hunted ships acquired by traditional methods can be identified by the authenticated starship seal and attract a bonus in price when traded. Interesting. So there is value to having original ships. Very cool. I love that. Okay, so that means original ships cannot be fucked with. It is simply you can create a fighter, hauler, explorer, or is that actually wait, is that it? Oh, what's the fourth one? Shuttle, right? Blanking. From scratch. So you can create one of those four classes from scratch, but it will not have a authentic starship seal. You can't fuck with original ships. You got to make one from scratch. My question is, when you're dismantling ships, is it an... This is what people were wondering. Is it going to be an RNG system? Right? Where you would get one of the parts. That would be fun. That would be fun. That would be fun. I think it would make you want to hunt more. Obviously, save scumming would be a huge thing in that case. So maybe it's better not to. So when you dismantle, do you get every single part? Do you get the fuselage, reactor core, wings, and thruster from the last one? So does that mean when you find an S-Class and you dismantle it, do you get the S-Class core? And then you can combine it. I cannot wait for that. See, but then here's the issue. I guess you get it, then you dismantle it, have the parts, and then your starship your inventory for your ships isn't full. Because you could get like 4 ships in a row, dismantle them all, and get free 4 slots open. Or you could do get one, dismantle it, get one, dismantle it, get one, dismantle it. I guess I would do that. That's fun. I actually can't wait to do that. I can't wait to make my first ship from scratch. That's fucking... Woo! Space and colors. And the colors. Whatever colors you want. Space station variety. Space station interiors are now procedurally generated and vary dramatically from station to station. A huge range of different designs are waiting to be found, as well as an array of atmospheric and lighting arrangements. I saw the pink. We got some warm tones. We got some cold tones, red. So now I'm also curious about fucking... Now I'm super curious about pirate stations. Our pirate station's now following this. So I see we have a big Viking symbol, obviously the space station computer. That's where you put the passport and stuff. Instead of having two balconies, we now have like one middle balcony, which is a great design, I think. I'm wondering how much there is on this on the sides here, right? I'm super curious. Is it still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I think it was always 7. 7. Yeah, and then we have a back plate area where you customize the ship. That's an interesting place to just have that open, right under the big station computer. That's fun. That's fun. That's fun because then you can immediately. Does that take a lot of like? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Because how often are you gonna use that area? It feels like it takes up a lot of space for in every space station. I feel like it would make more sense to have like a location that's rarer. Eh, I don't know. I feel like I'm overthinking it. Salvage ship parts. Disassemble starships at the Starship Outfitting Station to break them into reusable components. These salvaged customization modules can be used to fabricate a new, fully custom ship. And look at that. Look at that. Screen space reflections. The light model for reflective surfaces has been revised to achieve a more realistic appearance, as well as reduce noise around reflections and improve their stability. Amazing. Can't wait. And I'm loving the effects with the GLaDOS PC up there. And I'm super curious what's up. I just love the look, the layout. There's shops underneath and these tunnels, like put the guy that sells black market stuff under there, you know? I feel like that's a weird but it's also proc gen. Ooh, it being proc gen is interesting. Does that mean different shops are in different locations? Because I was about to say, like, it feels weird that every space station is the same. There's like a level of like it feeling so fake. And that's fine. You get used to it. But it isn't like I don't even know what to compare it to. It doesn't feel like obviously handcrafted. There's too many systems for it to be handcrafted. But if you're procedurally generating stuff as in different locations, then there's a little bit of like you having to explore the new system space station to actually find your way around. And it actually makes you feel like you're in a new location. And I actually like that. So I'm super curious how they're going to do that. Crazy looking. Crazy looking. Is this a separate... Can I open this? That's a good thumbnail. I'm going to use that. Fleet missions. Fleets of frigates engaged in interstellar expeditions may reach out for remote guidance or even request your presence for direct intervention. Advise your commanders in situations relating to crew management, strange space phenomena, risky exploration ventures, and more. Or warp to their system to help defend the fleet against attack. Your choices matter. Decisions made will directly impact the outcome and rewards of expedition events. Cool. Cool little addition. I'll be honest, as an endgame player, I don't really give a fuck about expeditions, but there was a time where I would send out my guys and actually kind of give a shit about what they're bringing back. So it's very cool, but you just got status reports from them. You could never do anything, but you actually did. There was, I remember, an update, and I don't know if it was from the beginning, but I definitely realized at some point an icon exactly where in which station your fleet is to do their mission. And that was interesting because I think you could go to that system and you could actually see your fleet flying. Very cool. But being able to actually help them out, either by commanding them or by hand, going there and doing exactly what you need to do is actually very cool because you care about your fleet, right? I would think. Improved guild rewards. Affiliation with the mercenaries, explorers, and merchant guilds is more rewarding than ever. Guild envoys in each solar system are now offer a selection of free or discounted supplies, increasing in value for higher ranking members. Visit new systems to collect more complimentary items. Um, wow, straight up free supplies. So that's inviting you to actually give a shit about the guilds and do their missions. Because honestly, it never mattered. It never mattered. Player guilds would be really cool though. I wish you could make your own like pirate guild or merchant guild or whatever. I wish it. You know what? Hmm. They should add Quicksilver to this. They should add Quicksilver rewards to this. And they should do it so that it's like a per guild thing. If the guild you're in and you're helping is getting to a certain point, I don't know how, I don't know what point, um, you get rewarded, and usually Quicksilver is the thing because like players want customizables. So I think that's a cool. This is a crazy update to put out right after they put out Omega being the free update, and a lot of people getting into No Man's Sky because of that. Or not free, like free expedition, free to play expedition. I know at least one person that was brand new. Actually, like 3 people that were brand new to No Man's Sky, just because they got to play that expedition for free. Station Merchant Refresh. All space station vendors have undergone a complete storefront renovation. New high-tech props, kiosks, and decorations provide plenty of visual detail to delight customers, and each guild now has a uniquely designed service point for its envoy. Ah, so it's no longer there was one desk, and the guy was like, "I'm the guild master of all 3 guilds, or like, I control all this." It's like, no, you don't. Um, you know. So now there's like Merchant Guild has their thing, Fighters Guild has their thing, and Mercenaries and Explorers have their thing. And I like this moon decoration. That's very cool. We got a few more. I can't click on these, which sucks. Love it. Love the look. New jetpack. Love it. And I do love the race icon being at like the front, so you immediately know where you are. Space Station base parts. I almost sneezed. A selection of the most premium and desirable space station commodities are available to build in planetary and freighter bases. Visit the construction research station aboard the Space Anomaly to learn these new construction blueprints. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, are you showing us new planters, cabinets, holograms, just decor, cute decor? Okay, we no longer have just the sticker. Well, now we have like a sign for each race. Okay, these look nice. Remind me of the derelict freighter stuff. So it's good that the aesthetic is being kept. Unique stations. Each alien race imprints their personality onto their space station's designs. The Korvax are known to furnish their stations with server blocks and technical equipment. Gex stations provide ergonomic seating amid scrolling billboards, and Viking stations often double as a storage facility for classified military equipment. Fuck with that heavy. I was about to say, is that a teleporter? But no, that's actually that's where you get like that's like the inventory guy. Are you standing in something? I'm confused. Is this decor? Do they have just like an NPC standing there, like showing off armor? Yeah, that's super cool. They really should use those elements more, because if you're the only one wearing the helmet, like that's kind of stupid. Like you have those assets, like bring them into the game. Super cool. Oh, I fuck with this so hard. Front end and UI improvements. The game mode selection screen has been refreshed with a clean, polished new aesthetic, and many user interface elements throughout the game have been revised for consistency and visual appeal. I already see that, and that looks interesting. It looks interesting. I'll be honest, I feel like I still like the old way. Still like the old look. But it looks interesting. Looks a little confusing, to be honest. This was a tablet? We playing this on a tablet? Maybe if it was on Switch, maybe that helps. Maybe. Guild Envoys. Swiftly advance in standing with the Merchant, Explorer, and Mercenary guilds by donating surplus materials to guild treasuries. Approach space station envoys to browse a list of their currently desired items. That's cool. Again, helping out the guilds. Very cool. I fuck with that. More guild stuff is cool. Switching starships aboard stations. While docked with a space station landing pad, use the quick menu to instantly swap your primary ship. Scrapping starships for salvage has never been easier. Fucking finally. I don't know why. Like, that's one of those things that they should have done a long time ago. Unique starship colors. Custom fabricated starships can be decorated with a variety of paint designs, including some tints and shades unavailable in galactic standard starships, as well as further refined with matte or metallic finishes. Oh, paint style. Ooh. Ooh, I see that right there. Paint style 01. So that's probably matte and metallic. Oh, interesting. Black isn't here. Why isn't black here? Don't tell me black isn't here. This looks like what I want. You're adding extra yellows in this bitch. I don't want extra yellows. I want black. Ooh, don't tell me this is official. Tell me this is official. Because I'm going to get mad. Because the only reason you would honestly make a custom ship is if it has colors that you can't normally get. And black is one of those colors that everybody wants. And the fact that you still can't get a black exotic. It's kind of bullshit. But again, it's first steps. First steps or last steps. They might be, you know, these might be the last steps they're taking. So who knows? And that is the end. As usual, I would highly recommend not playing the game for probably 2 weeks because bugs run amok during the first few weeks of a No Man's Sky update, no matter how small. And sometimes those bugs can fuck with your saves. So please back up your saves, be careful. You know, I'm scared my 400-hour save, that is my baby. I do not want to lose that bitch. So, that is No Man's Sky Orbital update 4.6. Can't wait to play. Can't wait to make my own ship. And maybe there will be another expedition soon. Who knows? Hopefully more updates from Sean. We'll see you guys all on the anomaly. Peace out. Bye.